Hi, Gina.
Hey T, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Hey, Mike. Thank you. Please hit the like
Hey Mike,
button.
typical Saturday. Hey Soul Diva,
Hey, Soul Diva. How you doing?
I'm
What y'all
tired as
got
usual.
going on today?
Now, I did absolutely nothing today. I was
Good,
ordered
good.
to do nothing as if I do a lot. I don't be doing a lot out here, y'all. But people seem to think I am. And they like, you need to chill.
Gina stay in that dirt, y'all. Gina sit down, get home. Don't even get home. Just go straight to the dirt. Work clothes and all.
Sometimes.
You need to be able to give
Well,
yourself a break. I'm
like I said, I be
dehydrating
trying
the
to sneak
herbs
in the
and dropped
kitchen just for
seeds
you.
earlier. Nice.
But
What
yeah.
seeds did you drop?
Yes, what'd you drop? I think I'm gonna dehydrate some garlic tomorrow. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
making pizza. You know what, Mike? That made me think of something. I meant to send it to you, Tia. So I was on the tickety talk because that's what we call it, right? Right, everybody? No, I'm just kidding. But I was on the tickety talk, and this guy was doing a burrito pizza. So apparently, Trader Joe's has this burrito that's supposed to be good. And I have never had anything from Trader Joe's that I didn't like. So I'm gonna have to find this burrito. It's already made. It's in a container. It's like a small container. What he say? Oh,
Nothing. I remembered I got to get something out the dishwasher.
oh, I thought he was talking to us. Hey, Miss Cassandra.
Hey, Miss Cassandra.
Um, ooh, Romanesco, cauliflower, Savoy cabbage. I'm growing Savoy cabbage, onion sets, and garlic. I planted I
Nice.
started some onion so I can transplant. But anyway, it looks good. It was on a flatbread, a piece of flatbread that they have at Trader Joe's. He used the sauce in the burrito container as the sauce for the pizza,
Okay.
and he added the cheese, the burrito, I think some onions, cilantro, just like they would in like a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was thinking, if I did it, I would add some of my candied jalapenos.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Hey, Belle, how you doing, sis?
Hi, Bill. Welcome.
Y'all behind me, I have in this red pot a bunch of vegetables that I have not pureed into my salsa yet. Tia, you haven't even started yours,
No, cock
and
your
I
head,
still
walk the
probably.
way it was, because I didn't appreciate the flip.
Oh, did I do something?
You said,
Did I judge you? Did
Tia,
I?
you ain't
Did
even
I?
started yours.
I know. Did I judge you? Oh, because I am not the one to judge people, right? I am not, but I'm gonna judge Tia all the time because she don't like to be in the dirt, which is our garden. She calls it the dirt. She don't be about the dirt. That's really it, though. The rest of the stuff you do,
I'm
but she
official.
gives me crap about the dirt. Get out of that dirt.
Get out the dirt. That's all I got. Get
I'm
out the dirt.
officially waiting for the day I can get pressure. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Are we saving? Do we have an envelope? Savings
Oh,
envelope? I think every payday, I mean, I think you could possibly do it like a somewhere between a $10 and $20 deposit into an
mm-hmm.
envelope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most people are getting at least two pays a week. I mean, not a week, a month. And then in 2 months,
That's a
maybe
good point,
three,
Gina.
you got you a canner. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
See how easy that happened? What if you could put out more than 20? What if you could do 25? Now we done bumped it to 2 months. We got a canner. Because we didn't go out to eat for lunch. We packed our lunch. Now we got a canner. Jesus says, work it out. Mm, 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 mm. It's actually Jesus can work it out, but we know we can change the lyrics if we want to.
She said, I was on your chat yesterday. I'm going to do that for Black Friday. That's how
I
she
don't
said
think
it.
she said it like you said it,
That's
Tia.
exactly how she said, I'm going to do it,
Or
Gina.
did you? Look, or did you? Because I absolutely would have said it the way Tia said it. Like, okay, I heard you yesterday. You know that'd be me. Like, ugh.
I'm a cook. I'm a clean.
I'm a cook. I'm a clean, Jody. Show. I said next Friday. Listen, you don't have to wait for me. You can start with that. You did.
And
And
did.
you did. I love it. I love it because I straight would have said it like that. Woo. Jay,
I'm going to put you up here. Can I do that?
do what?
I want the pot to go down to where you are.
Oh,
There you go.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay.
Now we neighbors.
Hey, girl. All right, let me put this stuff in this pot.
Yes, because my stuff is ready. It ain't ready, y'all, but it's the vegetables are still not blended down. I like a smooth. Oh, and I haven't put my I need to find it. It's not over here. These are the pasta and ketchup. I didn't put my. Let me find it. My. What am I looking for? Salsa mix. Hold on. It's in the kitchen, but it's in one of my cabinets.
While she's doing that, I have 15 cans of tomatoes.
That was easy. So I will be using this Mrs. Wages medium salsa packet. I don't really follow her directions because it just says tomatoes, vinegar, in this packet. No.
You're more just going in for the seasoning.
I'm just doing it for the seasoning. Because I have onion, garlic, bell pepper, jalapeno pepper, cayenne pepper. And I'm going to put some cilantro in there and this. And then, of course, there's tomatoes in there. I'm hearing something, but it's my canner, and I keep thinking it's this bubbling. That's why I keep looking back, y'all. So you could do this one of two ways. I'm like you do. I do not like chunky veggies in my salsa. Tia loves it though.
Love it.
And she does that with her pasta sauce too. We're opposite on that too. I got the Mrs. Wages for the spaghetti sauce. I have that one as well. And I also have, and it works. I've used this one many times. I love it. I also have the deal for pickles. I've used this one before. Love it. And I bought the ketchup to try it because I want to try my hand at my own ketchup. Excuse me. So I hope that this turns out good. Excuse me. When I make it, I will share my thoughts. I will actually do a video. Y'all know I will. So I'll do a video of it and I'll share my thoughts. And I think I needed to charge this. I need that. This is my attachment. The attachment for the immersion blender is in the dishwasher. So I was doing something else, but it should be clean. But I have to blend down my veggies. But I like the Mrs. Wages stuff that I tried so far. Tia is not a fan of the spaghetti one, the pasta sauce one. I like it. Oh, those are
So
your
I
pureed
made
veggies.
mine. I did not feel like chopping up anything. Anything. So I
Yeah.
stuck all my veggies in the food processor and did it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's kind of green from the peppers and the cilantro.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And what was I going to say? I also do this every year when I grow my bell peppers. Actually, last year, every year I was trying to figure out the right amount to have enough bell peppers to store up to get through to the next season. I figured it out last year. I did way too many. But what I do, hey Miss Shirley, what I do is I chop them and slice them and then I freeze them. So whenever I want to make stuff, like when I do my pasta sauce, I'm gonna get that a freezer bag of those peppers, dump it into the sauce, onions the same way, and then I'll put some garlic in there. I'll use the pasta Mrs. Wages and Rena, will you or have you already made dill pickles using your own spice mix? I have. I did not like it. That's why I switched to that one. I did not like. I was not a fan. So, and it really wasn't my own. It was like a recipe I found online of what to put in it. What overpowers it, and I don't know if that's just a acquired taste, but the coriander is too much for me, and it's not something I'm used to working with. So whatever the measurement they usually tell you to put in your stuff with the coriander, it'd be too much for me. I like a dill pickle. I don't need that. I don't want to taste that over the dill. I want dill over the coriander. Personal preference. But if somebody does one and I think that the recipe sounds good, I am willing to try it. But I don't like bread and butters and I don't like sweets. I only like dill.
Here's
Right, Belle. Like, who is she? Who is she? Let me check this. Let me turn this down because I can hear this going crazy. Actually, let me open it because my jars are in there just staying hot, but they're a little too hot. All right. So I forgot to put in the cilantro. Hold on, guys. All right.
okay, so mine just needs to be brought up to a boil. I use 3 packs
Hey,
of
Urban.
this Mrs. Wage. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Urban.
Hey, Sunshine. I didn't see Sunshine. There she is.
I think this. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Gina. I'm going back in the chat to see what I missed. I couldn't hardly hear what Gina was saying when I was over there. Got Miss Wages for the spaghetti sauce. Is it good? I did hear Gina say something about the spaghetti sauce. I don't like Mrs. Wages pickle mix either.
You know what, Tia? I don't need you. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. Don't
So
like it.
do you like the ones with the coriander and all that in it? Heavy.
I can do the coriander, but I can't do too much clove. And I feel like
I don't like either.
the ball mix has a lot of clove in it. So I usually just kind of make my own. Like when we did pickles the last time, I just kind of made my own.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, Urban canned 6 pints last night of salsa, Urban.
So this is the one I don't really care for. This is the ball one.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
It's just got too much happening in there. And then I don't taste any of the dill. It's got that spice taste to it.
Yeah, TT, Gina low-key called you out and you started moving. Ain't nobody thinking about Gina. I put her in that basement.
Ah!
I broke my nail. It's not broken. It's just gonna irritate me. So that's all I have to do. I'm gonna bring it up to a boil. I'll stir periodically, and then once it starts boiling, I turn it down to a simmer. I let it simmer for like 15 minutes and done. It was roasted tomatoes, then turned into something else, salsa-ish. I am just glad the jar is sealed. That part. I used my 2023 pasta sauce for my anniversary meal. Nice, Mike, and congratulations on the anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Mine don't make it that long. My pasta sauce don't make it.
Mine don't either. He said 2023, no ma'am.
Not the smelly basement with the dehydrated onions.
No, she talking about the computer basement, but
StreamYard basement.
But it doesn't smell like onion anymore. Thank God.
Hey, that's my art.
Because they are so right, Belle. Look, but people be listening. Because my basement, it did smell like onions for quite a while. And it didn't even smell like onions to me. It almost smelled like must. Like somebody was musty. Hey, that's my art.
Ooh, this week I can plum barbecue sauce and peach dippings. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I need that peach dipping sauce.
It's all good, Belle. We love that you watch it. We do. Let me get my attachment. I don't think my dishwasher like
that. I got some chips at the store today, so I can, because I usually eat the salsa. That's right, y'all. Yes, that's it. I would just put a little salt on mine, but yep, that's it. Gina, did you mute yourself?
Nope. Sorry.
We can't hear. No. We can't. I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Mm-mm.
I did not mute myself. Sorry.
I just don't hear it. That's why I asked. There it goes. I hear it now. That was quick, TT. Yep. It is real quick. Just depending on how you feel about chopping those vegetables. That's why I put them in the food processor. I rough chopped them, but I was like, I'm not chopping no vegetables today. Okay.
Are you saying it wasn't loud? Is that what you're saying?
I don't hear it, but Belle says sounds like you using the blender.
Yeah, it's just my immersion blender.
I'm getting ready to put the chicken thighs in the pot since I'm make broth and can the meat. I know that's right.
Who said
That
that?
sounds good. Miss Cheryl.
She canning it up.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is a nice smooth salsa. I'm gonna turn it actually off. I could probably start jarring mine up.
Mm-hmm. Mike says when he made sauce, I used the Ninja blender. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, y'all seen me do it in videos. Y'all made a mess. Now it's trying to splutter.
I'm just surprised mine didn't boil over. It usually gets right up to the top. I mean, I didn't have as much tomatoes this time. Ooh, did I add the cowboy candy to mine? No, but that sounds good.
You know what's funny? I thought about it, but I don't want to say I don't want to waste it, but I don't because I like my cowboy candy, y'all.
I do. I have jalapenos. I think I got 10 jalapenos. What I say? 5 serranos.
Serranos, jalapeno, and cayenne.
Cayenne. Is that it? That's it. Oh, and bell pepper. And then cilantro, onion, garlic, and the tomatoes. Do you prefer using canned tomatoes from the store to make your salsa?
Yes.
I prefer it, but more
because
over.
Tia doesn't want to play in the dirt.
I was gonna say it's more convenient. It's more convenient than doing the tomatoes. But now what I have done is in the past I usually use my home canned tomatoes in addition to the store-bought canned tomatoes. But yeah, I don't plant tomatoes. I don't grow tomatoes. Now when I purchase my canning supplies, y'all make sure that you don't stop making videos. No, ma'am, we're not gonna stop making videos.
That's all, Diva. We got you, sis.
That's my art.
Oh, that's my art. Tia's been doing canning lives for years, y'all.
I just stopped.
But
yeah, I've been doing it for years. I paused it. I paused it for almost a year, off and on. There is a bug on my patio door. It's outside. Okay. I saw it going up and I'm like, is it inside or outside? But it was outside. So it's boiling. So it just needs to simmer for what I say, 10, 15 minutes.
Making sure that wasn't. Why did I lay this here? Wasn't too hot.
That's really good. I got my chips up there. I'm gonna have to get me a little bowl.
Love. Got my chips on the top of the fridge.
That's why I just looked on top of my fridge. That's good.
I don't think I'm gonna have none tonight though. It's kind of late.
I always
because I have plans for something else for my late night snack. and I'm keeping it PG, y'all. I mean ice cream. Ice cream. After I said it, I was like, that didn't sound too right.
This just the evening. I'm still gonna be up for hours. I'm not tired.
You will. Y'all listen. Let me tell you about this lady named Gina. She gonna be asleep.
Gina gonna be asleep on this live.
That part y'all use for the salsa, or do y'all add? I added to stuff as well. I use my salsa just like I would use store salsa, but I don't know why. But these are the chips that I love. I love the hint of lime.
That's what I get.
It's my fave. It's just perfect. But you can use whatever, any kind of tortilla chip you like. I also like the cantina ones because they're really thin, but they break when I'm trying to eat it with salsa. So
that part, they do, but I still like them. Whatever I would use normal salsa for. So if I make nacho dip, I put in a whole jar of salsa. If I make chicken tortilla soup, I put in, I think, a half jar of salsa. Whatever I'm gonna use it for. And then I didn't want to go too hot. I don't go too hot on my salsa, even though I really like it hot, because I sell my salsa. If we have a garage sale, if we're doing something, I sell it. So I kind of keep it medium. So y'all make up y'all sauces and sell it. I think I sell it. How much do I sell salsa for? $8? It's either $5 or $8 a jar.
I'm filling my jars now, guys.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Liddy B. Is it a half or a quarter?
Half. I'm going to make you big.
So my question of half a quarter with headspace on the jars. So sometimes when you've been doing once you start canning and you've been doing it for a little bit, you can see when you're about at that spacing. You might have to top them off. You might have to take some out, but you'll be close. And I'm gonna bring a jar over so you can actually see what it looks like. Once I get them filled, I think I'm gonna get just 6 jars too.
Really?
Maybe 5, but 5.5 maybe. I don't know.
Lydia says she made her beans too hot. What'd you put in the beans?
That made it hot.
That part, besides them smoky.
So what did you put in there?
Always doing stuff.
She don't even like hot stuff. All right.
We waiting to see a jar.
So this will be the jar that I can eat from now.
Lydia, Mike said add ketchup or honey. TT, can you put in different size jars in the canner at the same time?
Huh?
Yes. Belle said, TT, can you put different size jars in the canner at the same time and process the product? Yes, you can. I would just leave all the jars in there until the longest jar. So like if I'm doing quarts, I'm going to can them all to the quart time.
All right. I can tell you I'm not at a quarter on a lot of these.
What'd you say, Gina?
Huh?
What did you say? About a quarter?
I'm not there. On a lot of my jars, I'm not at a quarter head.
Half.
I'm not at a half.
Okay.
My brain was saying quarter, but I knew, I'm not at a half. The one I was too high.
Lydia said that part, she can't even enjoy her beans. What did you put in them to make them hot? I knew you had a casserole going over there. It was just too much stuff. Hey, Miss
You know
Shirley.
what? Hey, Mama Shirley.
It's red beans, white smoked turkey. You have more in that pot than that, Lydia.
I swear my light be like drowning out the color. It's so vibrant red. It doesn't look like it to me on this side.
I can see it. It looks good. Looks good,
It
Gina.
does taste good. I did taste it. That's the overflow. Then I need a paper towel so I can clean the lid, the lip, the rim. This one is not at it.
She said, "Patience, slap your mama."
You put too much then, because that's not your mama. It is spicy, but I use it, and you was heavy handed. So let me get my debubbler so I can measure. I don't be measuring, but I will.
She gotta find it, y'all.
I gotta open my dishwasher like 10 times while it's running. It's still running its cycle. And I don't care. So this is what it looks like. It has stair steps to it. So that's how you gauge, you figure out where that spacing is for the quarter, the half, 3/4, or a whole inch. But I eyeball it. So we're going to see how good my eyeballs is if I actually am at a half. Yep.
Got it. Perfect.
Yep. 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 And no. That's the overflow jar. It's not going to be there. But all these, seriously, matter of fact, I'll bring it over so you can see I'm not just saying it. The second step is a half, and I am touching the sauce at the top. Ooh, that jar was hot, y'all. I was not supposed to pick that up.
Hi, Miss Felicia.
Hey, Miss Felicia. So now I'm just going to take some vinegar on a paper towel, clean off the top of my jars.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna get to that salsa when I get to that salsa.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Y'all, I'm trying to go ahead and get mine jarred up because for whatever reason, I always have a longer time for mine to come to pressure than Tia. Are you using your electric canner tonight?
Uh-huh.
So I'm definitely it would definitely take longer. So I'm getting ahead of you.
You good.
All right. So I'll put our lids on. Got one for the last one. That is delicious. It's spicy though.
Are you using your steam canner?
No, I'm gonna use my pressure canner.
Okay.
I feel like being fancy. No, because it was already out because I've been pressure canning, y'all. That's why I'm using it.
All right, I'm heating my canner back up so I know those jars are nice and hot while I sit down and finish my salsa.
So you're supposed to put these rings on to fingertip tight. Hold on, y'all. If I do. Get a towel out of here. Ooh. This jar is hot. So I always, when I twist them on, I twist them till I first feel that first wall, and I can't just do that. And then I give it a little extra twist. Because I don't know what fingertip tight means. My fingertips might tighten more than somebody else. I know when I started canning, that was the most confusing part. I don't like that. That ring has a gin in it. All right, so I got 5 jars out of that. We're gonna put the lid on. I think last time I was putting it on wrong.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think I had to be because it ain't nothing wrong with this canner.
As long as it's
I,
working
I be
out, you're good.
delirious this week. I be delirious, so I don't know what I was doing. Yeah.
All right. Pick it up. And I'll move the camera for y'all so you can see.
All right. I'm done. All these cookies. I'm gonna leave that sitting on the counter because it's still hot. Let it cool. Now we're just waiting for the canner to come to pressure. What's the time on this? 10 minutes?
15. I do 15.
15 minutes. Strawberry margaritas, yes. I'll bring the salsa. You bring the margaritas.
Okay. Y'all see?
I do too. Why'd you say that, Miss Felicia? Oh, do you really not reuse this? No, I reuse them. I just don't reuse them for candy. So when I do my dried stuff, like my onion powder, I think I have one over here. I do, or something like this, my fermented garlic and honey. I will use I will wash up these lids and reuse them for stuff like that. So I found my citric acid. I was looking.
Okay. A lot of water. I don't want to can it all the time. And do what?
Yeah, this internet be acting a fool. I saw somebody sell lids that are reusable. No, ma'am. Nope. I wouldn't do it. I know. I can see when it's happening on this side, Urban. Thank you, though. I saw that. Especially. I'm gonna quit doing it. The internet is so messy. It only buffer when but I.
You want to try some? Wash your hands real quick.
Oh, reusable. What in the world?
Wash your hands real quick.
I don't know why it keep buffering. Like I ain't even moved. Making me mad. It always does that in my kitchen, y'all. I cannot figure out why, considering that the box, the Wi-Fi is just a room away, which is
Want
Wi-Fi.
to get them out the canner, or you want me to?
What do you mean?
Do you want to do all of it, or you want me to have it ready for you so you can do it? You want to do
Mimi!
You want to try some? You want to do a couple? I thought you got the
Now
sauce.
that's my niece that has
Well, I
her
meant
own
like
home and garden
this
and
part.
everything that I was telling y'all about last
I'm good.
night.
Come out as I put them in.
That hard. I would not get reusable lids. I don't trust it. Mm-mm. Not when I'm dealing with trying to make sure. I don't know with all the stigma around botulism. I ain't trying to use no reuse no lids.
Hmm?
Mimi,
Hello.
come over and say hello.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey. I was work.
It was okay. What you got?
Yeah. Are you making some more salsa, or you already made all yours?
I made all mine. Okay, come on.
One of my faves, Belle. I have so many. I have so many. Y'all my faves. I have so many faves. Seriously.
Is it
Run that
awkward?
through my lives. Don't buffer no other times. Facts, Mama Shirley. It's just so ugh. But you notice it didn't buffer until I tried to show y'all me how I reuse my lids. But unless they bend up when I open up a jar, because sometimes I accidentally bend them, then I throw those away. You can't reuse them for canning, so Diva. Not for a proper seal. And most people are buying the ball. So if you have ball um, jars,
Fill that all the way up.
but I say it for any of them. I've seen somebody say that they sell them. I'm not trusting that. This is what I use my
Do this one
reuse
more.
mine for. My dry stuff. This is some of my onion powder. So I will use a already used lid for that. I won't use a brand new lid for that. So I do wash them. I run them through the dishwasher, and I have a drawer on the other side of my kitchen counter, and I have my lids that I've washed over there
In here.
for reusing.
Then, yeah, debubble.
Oh, you definitely can reuse rings. You can use your rings until you don't want to use them anymore. Usually
So
mine
I
start
do it
rusting
like
and
this,
nasty.
so I'm not adding more bubbles to the mixture. So like this here, because if you do it too much, like stirring, it's gonna add more. You see what I'm saying? So just in and out, and not should get any bubbles. And then these just need topped off.
I don't even debubble my sauces, but mine isn't chunky either. But I don't debubble or my pasta sauce. I probably should, but I don't.
You should. I only want me to do that. Maybe. Only thing I don't debubble is jams and jellies, and then broth.
Mm-hmm.
This one, right? Yeah, right there.
Do y'all know if there are spice lids for the 8-ounce jars? You know, with the hose. Oh, I don't know. I'll ask Tia when she comes over. I don't know that they may be though.
Let's just take.
So you could just put your stuff in here and then be able to
Yeah. That's
like
good.
that. Sorry, y'all. There may be.
Yeah.
Somebody's probably asked, wondered the same thing. Hey, Mark H. How you doing? I really enjoy this show. It reminds me of when my mother used to be. That is awesome. Do you can, Mark? Did you pick up that from mom?
Mhm. Good job.
You don't reuse your jars, Mike? Mike, Mike. Reuse some jars. What's going? The jars ain't the thing doing nothing. It's the lids that have to seal the jars. Reuse your jars, sir. Them jars is expensive. I'm about to come collect all your jars.
Try not to knock the glass. You don't want it to crack. You
Yes,
don't
I will
realize it's cracking.
definitely ask Tia when she comes over, y'all, because I'm not sure.
There's hairline cracks in the glass.
Man, Dale, I'm about to look.
And because
I'm about to
sometimes
get him.
you said
It might bust. No, sir, it won't.
overuse
I
it because
reuse my jar.
it's a little bit
You,
higher
you,
temperature, a lot
you
higher
better
temperature.
believe I do. And I have a lot of jars. I have basement stacked with boxes that I haven't even opened yet of jars because every year I start canning more stuff. So, like
Vinegar.
this year was my first year doing green beans and greens. So I'm using more jars, so in bigger jars. So when I am out, I usually try to pick some up. You need my email so you can get my address. I know that's right. I tell people bring back my that part, Miss Cheryl, bring back my jars or they won't get any
Oh, there's
next
some on
season.
sale.
That part. I had jars so well sealed. Yeah. I haven't never messed up the jar trying to open it, but that's what I was talking about with the lid. I
What's
absolutely have bent a mini a lid because my jar seals up very well. I don't be mad about that though, because then I know my jar was well sealed. And I usually have to take something like a knife or something or a fork or something underneath it to get it to pop. Yeah, I can't open these jars without something ever. The only time I have been able to is when I haven't got a proper seal, and that was the first time I made beans, and I figured out my mistake immediately. You tell the folks the same things. Look, Bill, ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, for the future, how you doing?
okay? Is that how you did yours? Okay. So I do mine a little.
Urban. I
I
was
will give it
wondering if
like
you were
one
still
more
listening, girl.
twist.
Down my dresser. That part. Um,
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, Urban. Are you gonna? Did you go live today? First of all, because I
Where are you
looked and I didn't
going?
see one. I looked for you this morning and I didn't see anything. But I just want to make sure that the algorithm is not sending me your stuff because you took a break, because that will happen. Like Tia stuff doesn't come up for me. I have to she sends it or tells us that she's posted something. Or somebody else says something in our group chat and I'm like, what? There's a video. And I go look because I'm out. Yeah, why?
How you put all these in here last time? Scooch it. Yep.
Hold on a second, because I don't hear nothing coming from this.
Put this one over
I
here.
got it untied up. I'm like, I don't hear nothing coming from this pot, and it was making all kind of noise. I had turned it down. Okay.
Yep. You can bring the chair around.
Um,
Hi, everybody. Hey, for the
it
future.
is
Hi,
a
Mark.
wonderful Saturday for the future. I always ran it under. That's a smart thing. I never think about doing that. Bill, I'm gonna start doing that good for a while, and then use the lid
Those are
lifter.
wide mouth. You got standard.
I never done that.
You
I'm
can
gonna
bring the
start doing
chair
that
up.
because that might be helpful. Tia, there was a
Huh?
question in the chat. Do you know if there's anything if they sell like lids that have holes in it that you can use to sprinkle your condom, like if you put do your powders or something?
They
Do you
do.
know if they sell that? I
They
figured they
do.
might.
Mhm. I've
There
seen
you
them.
go,
They
guys.
have. They have. I think they're plastic lids, but they screw right on top.
Hmm.
Um, I don't have any, but yeah, they do.
Let me see if I can look it up for you guys real quick and find it. I have
need a
plastic lids,
proper
but mine
lid
don't have
opener. I
holes in
use
it. It
a
just
can opener. I use a bottle, like a beer can opener, or
yeah, I'm
I just
ghetto.
smack it on the
I
side of the
use
counter.
whatever I got.
So Mimi canned her first salsa Wednesday night.
No, Thursday and Friday.
Wednesday and Thursday.
No, Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday. So she canned 4 quarts Thursday and 4 quarts Friday. So I had her come over today. So see how it's done.
I know how it's done.
So
But yeah.
maybe when I come over, I'm gonna need snacks while I wait for dinner. I'm gonna eat chips and salsa
I should
while I
still
wait
have
for
some of
dinner.
I should
What'd
still
she
have
say?
some of that. I should still have some of that.
Oh yeah, you'll have some.
that. Well, what should I try to recan the ones that didn't can tonight?
It depends. Do you want? You can put them in the refrigerator.
I'm not
You
gonna eat 2 pints.
You could put it in the freezer.
You can.
Yeah, put one in the refrigerator. Put one in the freezer. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. That's usually when I just give them away and be like, okay, put it in the refrigerator. I had this one left over. Miss Cheryl said, congratulations.
Thank you. I canned 8, and 6 of them, 6 out of 8 canned. So
Sealed.
yeah.
Sealed. Miss Shirley said, good job, Mimi.
Thank you. Did you cook?
No.
I thought you was gonna go get your nails done.
I'll text her and she ain't never text me back. You better get you a jar of salsa and eat it. No. So then once that comes up to boiling,
Y'all,
15 minutes.
not only do they sell them,
He's not
they
blowing
not
it.
even expensive. This is a oh well no maybe they still ain't, but this is just a pack of 2. It looks like a strainer type thing that goes. That's the lid. It looks like almost like a strainer with a metal strainer would look like. And it's a 2-pack for $6.99, or you can get a 6-pack for $12.99. That's a better deal on Amazing. Actually, I will put these in my my Amazon storefront, and then it make it easy for you to find it. It will be in the.
Is that in your about?
Yes, the link is in my about, but the category that I'm going to put it in is prepping and preserving in my Amazon store. So if you wanted to go and get that, you could find it easy. No, I am so out of the. It's okay, but I will text you all. Thank you. I appreciate that, Urban, because girl.
I put my jars under hot water when I get the lid off. It be hurting my fingertips. Yeah. I cannot do it with my hand. I have to, like I said, hit it on something or do something else.
That's what they said these were for, like for sprouting, but I wouldn't see why you couldn't use them for like for your seasonings and stuff as well. But let me see if there's one that's specifically for that.
Yes, good job.
Oh.
So that should be canning. What you're hearing is just the sound of the jars on the bottom of the rack thing.
Oh.
It's still not boiling yet. So when you canned, you made sure it was boiling, and that's when you started your timer, like the bubbles.
Yeah, and I even extended the time.
Good job. That don't hurt. Good job.
So I think they probably were in there from closer to like 20-ish minutes.
That's fine.
But why do you think that one remember I told you that one lid came off completely?
It could have came off because you didn't have, it just wasn't.
No, it wasn't. But why do you think it's sealed, even though it came off?
I think sometimes when people say seal, they're like, oh, sealing is the canning part. It's just the suction The heat and the suction, that's going to make it seal.
Oh.
Because like I told you, I'll be in the car driving around with the jars in the back and I can hear them seal. You can hear them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that it's just the heat that makes it do that. When you're canning, you're more canning for the purpose of preserving your food and making it safe. So it's multi-level. So yes, you want it to seal, but you want to make sure you're doing it safely. So when you go back to eat it, it's safe to eat. You can't just put anything in a jar, put anything in the water, hear that pop, and then think, oh, it's sealed, you know, oh, it's safe.
What do you mean?
Like I can't.
Then how do I know if it's safe?
You follow the proper steps.
I did.
Then you know it's safe. You have that assurance. You follow the proper steps. You have that assurance that you did it right. Okay? But it's like I can't just go pick up some deer meat, throw it in a jar, put it in the thing, hear the pop, and be like, oh, I can deer. Like you can still have to follow the steps. That's why everything has a different headspace. Everything has a different time. Some things you pressure can, some things you water bath can. Citric acid, adding acid to the stuff, all those little things are what make it safe to can. Okay. So if you follow those steps, you good. You don't got anything to worry about. You get on a plane, you trust the pilot.
Not necessarily.
But you be on that plane. Miss Felicia, what you waiting now?
I added a plastic and a metal type one to my store, you guys.
Miss Felicia said, follow the steps. Follow the steps and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because I sell my stuff or because I give so much of my stuff away, I'm going to make sure I follow those steps. TT, if I need to reprocess or only have 1 jar worth of product, but I want to can it, can I use water in empty jars to fill the canner and process it? You can, but I've canned stuff with just 1 jar. I've never done the adding the jars. If I only have 1 jar, I'm canning 1 jar. If I got 2, I got 2. So, but yes, you can do the canning just water, or you can just do the one in the thing. But yep, and I've had to reprocess stuff before. I even have a video where like my jars were demolished because we did a live. I had a jar burst.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff had food all on it. Some of the jars sealed, some of them did not. So then the next day I did a video where I showed you how I reprocessed those same jars, cleaned everything up, followed the steps, and they was fine.
So Diva, absolutely. That's what Tia was asking. Was I going to can with that? But since I already have my regular pressure canner out, that's why I'm canning with it. I can with my steam canner all the time, and I could have canned this with it. Mm-hmm.
Ms. Bell, I think as long as the canner you're using, like especially if it's a pressure canner, the canner you're using doesn't say that you have to have a certain amount of jars in it, I think you're fine. I can on a Presto pressure canner, and then that is just my Ball electric water bath canner, and there's no requirement on it. Okay, it's boiling now, so I'm gonna set my timer. So it'll be 10:15 when those are done. So then I usually just write it down right here. Okay, so you have a Presto. You should be fine, Miss Bell. You good. So 10:15. We'll turn that off and everything. Now, because I have more to can, I let the salsa cool down because I'm going to have to heat those jars up. And at the same time, I'll heat the salsa up as well.
If I recan something, if that didn't Still, how am I supposed to warm up the food? Do I just put it in the microwave or something?
You take it out and you just heat it up. Yeah, you just because you can't reuse that lid.
Why not?
Because now the seal is compromised. That little strip of glue is only good for one time.
It didn't work.
But it still got heated up and went through the processing. So reuse your lid or get a new lid. You can reuse everything else. But yeah, because you're going to open it up, put it in the pot, let it heat up, do your water, follow those same steps. Okay. It happens. Sometimes they just don't. Or it could be little piece of food was stuck on there.
Do you have to put citric acid back in it?
I would, just because you're not sure like which ratio, your ratio, you know what I'm saying? So I would. You can't taste the citric acid, so it's not gonna hurt. Better err on the safe side.
And I put vinegar in it.
And vinegar is fine too. Did you taste the vinegar?
Mm-hmm.
Could you taste that it had vinegar?
Oh
in it?
no.
No. Okay. Since we're doing this budgeting and saving challenge, Gina, I guess I can budget for an all-in-one.
I saw that, and that's why I was waiting for you to finish talking. Is there a reason you want the All-American?
Wake up, Gina.
That part, Belle. Listen, because you're going to get the same result in your Presto. I have.
And Belle, do you have a flat top stove or
don't be judging
a regular
when I
range?
pan this. Don't judge when I pan this. But my other Presto is over there. That's my big one. Don't be judging my counter and what's going on over there.
Belle, do you have a flat top stove or a gas? Okay, because I'm gonna say the All-American is extremely heavy, and then when it's got the water and the jars in there, it may be too heavy for a glass top. When we got ours, I did check the manufacturer, and it did say up to a certain poundage, but the All-American. Ooh, that bad boy is. I can't pick up my canner when it's full. And I know you're not supposed to scooch it across, but I just kind of like kaboom it. But they heavy. They heavy, ma'am. I want to be able to can a crap load at one time. So you want to stack.
That's what my big boy is for.
My Presto stacks too.
You said you couldn't stack.
That's what my big boy is for. This one is my 16, I think, quart. Right?
They look heavy.
I don't know what the size is. This is the regular one.
16.
My other one is the double, the big boy that's over there. And I can stack. I can do 20 pint-sized jars in one canning session. So, which when I do like my veggie broth, when me and Tia do the veggie broth, I pull out big boy.
You have to pressure can veggie broth.
I don't know nothing about that.
Then you have to pressure can meats. And vegetables.
Chicken broth and stuff.
That's a meat product. I'm not doing that. And I wouldn't let you. Not without me there. I would not let you. You have to pressure can that stuff. Fix your neck.
I was going to do some tomato sauce, but...
That's what it is, 23.
23.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I have the bigger one as well. And like I said, I can stack in there. So when we do veggie broth, because I know I will need a lot. I think the last time we did veggie broth, I did 30 jars, but I could do 20 at a time in that can.
Mm-hmm. So you can stack. Now, what you were doing in your stock pot, you don't have room to stack.
It looked like it.
Would it still have been enough for the water to be at least an inch over the highest jar?
I don't know.
That's what you need to do. So if you can stack it, but you still got to have that inch allowance if you're water bath canning.
No.
And if you're stacking, you need something underneath it. Or in between it.
You're asking if you could stack quart jars? No. It's not big enough for quarts. I don't think you could stack the quarts in All-American, can you? Is it that big?
You might be. I think I won't. Because they have multiple sizes, and I'm thinking.
They do? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I wonder if can I see your phone?
Why didn't I need to can
Look, you see, I picked up my phone. I'm like, can you
my
stack it?
the salsa if it
But
had
just imagine how heavy that one
acid
is without
and you
jars in
follow?
it.
So
Stacking quart size.
my recipe, you followed my recipe, right? My recipe is from Ball. So I know that it's safe to can with just adding the citric acid.
Then why can't I just add citric acid to broth?
So tomatoes. Remember what I said? You can water bath can fruits. You need to pressure can vegetables. What is a tomato?
I see that now. They do have one.
It is a vegetable, but it's also like a fruit. Tomatoes, think of it as a fence. You got your fruits over here, your veggies and meats over here. It's the acid that's in that product. That's why you can pickle things, because you're adding acid by using vinegar. So tomato is literally on the fence. You, unless you're testing each tomato that you're using to see where that pH balance is, you don't know. It could be low, it could be high. So because you're canning tomato products, you need to add a little bit of acid, citric acid. Okay? That's why when you were asking me about the pasta sauce, and I said if you wanted to can straight tomato sauce, you can can straight tomato sauce, use citric acid.
But can I still season it though?
After, like when you go to cook it.
So just straight up just tomatoes?
Yeah, you can season it now. Like you can season it while you're cooking it, but also be mindful of what seasonings you're put in there. If the seasonings have thickeners in it, you can't can those seasonings.
What's a thickener?
Something to
seasoning?
Sometimes they do. You never know.
Oh,
She getting all the lessons today, y'all.
that things is a that's a mortgage payment. My thought plan is to start canning in quarts so I can get a couple few serves out of it. Some of the things we cook down here have a lot of meats in it, like something we call a sauce. Yeah. It is a mortgage payment bill. I had never I probably looked at the price of them back when I was looking at canners, and that's why y'all know I'm frugal. That's why I went with a Presto. But like I said, I mostly will do the I do sometimes want to do quarts and be able to stack it, but yeah. Like something like collards, I'm doing in quarts. I'm not doing those in pints. But I'll do green beans in quart and pints and not quarts. But I was reading what they said with the All American. Like it said something like 21 quarts. And at one time, I'm like, first of all, the count is blowing me. How did we get to 21? Can it stack 3 times? And it's 7 on each level? How big is that thing?
They get big.
I don't know. Because most of these fit 7 quart jars. So to get to 21, that's 3 levels. I done went up the stairs 3 times. What is happening here? I don't even know if that would fit on my, like between my stove and the, I feel like it's going to be touching the ceiling.
I feel like those are for people that like.
I did say budget for it. I did say
like
that.
All the
You're right.
orders and stuff.
She does have one, but I don't know if does Mrs. H's stack quarts. I've watched her can, but I don't remember if she stacked quarts or not. But yeah, she does have the American can. I can no, I'm not. I don't know that for a fact, so I'm not gonna say that. But I think she might have been sponsored by them at one point, and that's how she got that one. Because I think she also has a Presto.
No.
And she cans a lot. She cans a lot. And I'll go over there and I'll be taking recipes from over there too. Don't think I don't. I take recipes from everywhere. I was in Tia's videos all week, leaving her comments like, I'm making this, I'm making this. All the tomato things I'm making because I got tomatoes for days. Oh, shoot. It sounds like it should have popped. Whew. See, I told y'all I started before her. It is. It's ready to pop. I can tell.
Thanks. That's my art. She
Yeah.
says this is great information, Tia. I like her line of questions. She said you're asking good questions, Mimi.
It was gifted to her. I think I remember that video. You're right, Belle. She is a farmer. Mm-hmm. That part she is. They be growing a lot. And I think she also provides to her kids and stuff too, like some of the stuff she can. But yeah. Okay. She does have the stack for two levels. Okay. But yeah, I do remember her saying it was gifted. She had, I think it was a sub
Another tab.
that gifted. I think I remember her talking about that. That was some years ago. But yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
What's this?
There you go, Belle. You see, I have two. I don't use the big one as much because I'm usually not canning in that type of quantity at one time. If I could, I would. Like if I got my green beans to put out to where I could can double, I would, but they don't put out at the one time that many. I'm usually, I think the one time I was able to do 5 or
Spicy like mine?
6. I don't know, 5 or 6 jars.
I think yours might have been a little bit more spicier. Can you turn that stove to 4? Yep.
Need a water, y'all.
Gina, is yours done?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You said what now?
Are you,
It's at pressure. I haven't put my weight on yet though.
why are you pressure canning it?
Because I had the pressure canner up here. Why would I not? What was I supposed to do with it? Just fill
I
it with
thought
water?
you were using it as a water bath canner.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. Hold on, T. I done messed up my
Did
my
you try
dishwasher is pissed off at me because I done
That's
opened
what-
and closed it so many times. It had some error on there, and I made it mad. I guess I could have done that. I didn't even think about using it as I've never used it.
That's
as a
what I
water
thought
bath
you were
canner.
doing when I saw it. I just thought that's what you was doing.
Mm-mm.
I am water bath canning.
No, I just had it sitting up here already because I've been this week. Well, actually, today I was supposed to can 4 items, but I was told that I couldn't do any work today. Don't be over there trying to look innocent.
My time is up. You
I
know
am
what?
pressure canning.
You dropped the broom in here with this dog one time. And anytime that broom get to moving, here he go. Headed for the
Fill
heat.
up. Her friends from DC got with someone. Oh, okay. That is awesome. Look, I wish I had friends from DC who knew the people. I need somebody who know the Ford people. Tell Ford to sponsor me a truck.
Okay, so we're gonna get more jars ready. Do another. How many is in here? 3, 6, 9.
So it's taking longer because it is at pressure. I'm going to be putting the what is that thing called? The weight on there in a couple minutes. Oh,
There.
I didn't see that.
I'm not taking these out right now. I just turned it off, let it sit, let that water cool down for a little bit. Then I'll take them off. It's gonna help with siphoning. Siphoning when it comes out the jar, because the temperature in the air is colder than the temperature in the canner, so it siphons out, splishes out. So you want to sit and let it wait and chill for a little
They're
bit.
showing us both water bath and pressure canning. See, that was my plan. Thank you, Belle. See, that was my plan all along. But it works out. We showed that we make it differently. She typically does a more chunkier style than I do. And now we're canning it up both ways. Because it can be canned either way. Tomatoes can be pressured or water bath. Water bath is just faster.
And I believe you pressure can your pasta sauce, but no, you water bath can your pasta sauce, but I pressure can my pasta sauce.
Yeah. And I usually water bath my salsa as well. I just had the pressure canner already up here. So, and actually my steam canner is up here. It's in my office. My water bath canners are the ones that's in the basement. So I have 2 water bath canners, the steam canner, and then 2 pressure canners. Because you got to have a canner. You got to have them. All right.
Don't give him no more chips. It's a treat.
Weights on.
He was telling on you earlier. I said, didn't mean to mess with you. And he said, wrong.
When the product siphons out, I don't understand why we wouldn't have to reprocess the jars that siphoned, if that's a word. Yeah. Because if it seals, you wouldn't.
It's all dependent on if it just compromises your seal and what's in it. So like broth siphoning, that's pretty much.
Are those them popping?
No, you're hearing the salsa on the stove. Like if it's broth or something like that, that doesn't really have much food particles in it. But like pasta sauce, stuff with tomatoes where like it's gonna be a mess. Imagine it like cleaning it up from your countertop. So that's usually the part of if it seals or not seals. And I find that.
Go ahead.
I'm saying I find that with beans because of the starchy water, and then my spaghetti sauce, my pasta sauce. Those are usually the ones for me that I have issues with them sealing.
I think that where people get concerned with the siphoning is because there's usually so much fluid above your item, and then it's not because of the siphoning. Like when I can meat, when it siphons, sometimes the meat is above where the liquid is after the end of the processing, but I still get a seal, and the meat is fine, y'all.
Well, I mean, like when I first started canning, and I would just yank the stuff out the water, and it was like it would, like it's visibly coming out, spilling over, and like you're using that product. And for me, I was just like, if it seals, it seals. But if you have that much stuff coming out, I think it depends on what you're canning on if it seals, because if that glue strip is able to really make contact with that glass or not.
See, my siphoning happens within the canner because I don't take stuff out I've never taken anything out that's hot to the point that it siphons after I took it out. So
I mean, I've
mine
gotten
happens
better
in
at it, but when I was first doing it, like I said, I used to yank that stuff right on out.
right. But no, I'm just saying that it happens in there, and then when I take it out, sometimes I have noticed with some products that even like with my collards, some of my collards are above the liquid that's in the jar. I think that might be what sometimes becomes a concern, but it's not. And why do some jars with the same product siphon while others don't? It's just the pressure buildup. I don't know.
What?
It's so strange. I hate that part of it, but I've gotten used to it. So those are probably going to siphon some. Most of my tomato products do. Tomatoes are basically water. So that pressure buildup while it's processing, and with the juices, it tends to siphon. What doesn't siphon much for me is my broth, my veggie broth. It doesn't siphon much. My meat siphon, veggies, weird. See
I
that
do
there's
let
for
my stuff
24
sit
hours.
for
I do.
24 hours. I do.
Me too.
Um,
Honestly, more than that, but at least
yeah, it's
24.
usually more than that.
Because
But
I'll keep
before
walking
I
by them.
remove the rings, I'm gonna wait at least 24 hours before I remove the rings. Now they might still sit in here. Those pickled onions I did a month ago, they still right here. But yeah.
That's me. I'll keep walking by them.
Mm-hmm. But the rings are gone. I always remove my
I didn't see
rings
that.
after 24 hours and then check. Try to like lift up on it.
Oh,
Or
you're
sometimes
perfect.
you can just tap the center and hear the difference.
I don't even take my rings off automatically at 24. Look what I have though, Tia.
I take mine off at 24. That way I know if I need to reprocess it or not.
Do you know what that is?
Golden zucchini.
It is. It's my first golden
I
zucchini.
think you said that when we were talking earlier.
Oh, I did tell you that. You know what? I need to quit telling you guys things. Uh, I got my first golden zucchini, Mimi.
What's that? A variety of zucchini. It's really
It's a
good.
yeah, it's a zucchini, but it's yellow. It's like a golden yellow color. It's actually lighter than it should be, but I think it's because this is should have they grow better in the summer. Um, but my plants got taken down by the. Oh, it looks good. That looks good. I should
So
have did one now.
none of my golden zucchini came up.
I did
None.
a second round of plants because my first set got taken out by the squash bug. Um, I should have did the white mouth because then I could eat it from the jar. But oh well.
What do you mean? My recipe.
Should you stack jars with product in it? Absolutely not. The one that you're stacking on top of, you're compromising your seal on the one below. So no. No stacking. No stacking.
No stacking and remove those rings.
Yeah. That's the hard part, Belle, is finding like I wish I really one day might get really in the mood to build me a shelf because the ones you buy in the store, you're killing me. I get it, but the shelves you get in the store, there's so much space that you're not utilizing because of how wide apart the shelves are. I want to build me a shelf that's literally for my canning products so that I'm not having the unused space
But
that's
you
just being
can,
wasted.
depending on the what you get, add a shelf in between. I did that with all of my bookshelves. As I went and had them all measured and bought wood to utilize that unused space in between.
Right.
But we
See,
did
mine
that
are wire.
downstairs. Huh?
Mine are wire. The metal.
Okay. I'm saying then downstairs in the basement, in the pantry, get him off of that. We put an extra wood board in there, and then Marcus just mounted it on the side so we can get more stuff.
I could do that. I could just get a bookshelf and do that. Because the room that's in the basement that I have the workout equipment in, I'm getting rid of all that. And I'm gonna put my candy stuff in there. I'm gonna put some probably bookshelves now across the walls in there, and then have my candy stuff in there.
Yeah.
I only stack when I keep jars in box. I use box to jars. I use the box the jars came in. You stack the boxes on top of each other with jars in them. It's still the same thing for Urban.
My salsa, I just do straight jalapenos.
That's fine.
It's the same thing. It's probably worse because you got
whole onion and a whole bunch
these
of
jars that all this weight on top of your other jars that are, and it's still the same thing. The cardboard doesn't create space in between them. We think a bookshelf will be strong enough to hold the yes. If it's the right one. You don't want, like, if it's a good, now what she said is she used the bookshelf shelves, but she also bought wood that got cut to the size, the width of the shelf that they put in. So that wood could be, what you need that's going to hold. I hope. My whole shelf needs to be redone. Yes. Oh, you just did it last night? Yeah. So Urban was saying that she puts her jars back in the box that they come in, and then she stacks those. So, yeah.
I saw it at Menards years ago, and I haven't seen it since. But when I do my pantry videos, I kind of show them. They're 4 canning jars. And they're these plastic stackable containers, and they have them for quarts, and they have some smaller ones. And I think we got like 6 of them years ago, and I never seen them since. If you guys ever see them, let me know. But they were like plastic containers, top and bottom, that you could put your canning jars in.
Okay.
Oh, look it up. Let me see.
Or are you talking about buying a solid wood bookshelf? No, I wasn't. But I have a bookshelf in my office, and it's pretty sturdy. I used to have my candy jars on it, and they held up. I used to have all kinds of things in those jars. But I still couldn't put as much stuff because I don't have as much shelf, as I could have on that bookcase. So I don't know. We'll see. But if I build it, then that would be, that probably would work.
So this is it. The one I have is bigger. It fits 12. This only fits 6. And you can stack with those.
Oh, because it has a top and a bottom. Okay.
Has a top and a bottom, and
so the top probably keeps it has like a little bit of a gap between the jar and the next stackable one. Where'd you find? Where's that?
This is Amazon. I'm just looking real quick, but I got mine at Menards.
Send that to the group, to the chat.
I'm on Mimi's phone.
Oh, Mimi, send it to we got a text. Mimi,
I don't know how to work her phone.
Mimi, send that to our group chat. That's what I'm about to do, Belle. That's why I told you to send it. All right. My timer started actually 3 minutes ago. And I got 15, so I have 12 more minutes.
One. That's my strawberry.
But I'm going to make this tomorrow and try it, Tia. I only got one, and it's a small one, but I'm going to eat it.
I
be
loved it. I
need
loved
something
it.
for my greens because they getting all eaten up. They non-existent no more.
Get that DE out the garage.
They was good.
It's that little bit that you left me.
Okay, I think I sent it to you.
It hasn't come through yet. Oh, there it go. Come on. Oh. I was gonna say, what is this with the strawberry? That was from June. I was gonna say, I didn't know where did this come from. I might have to get these too. Oh, they're not cheap though. Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some more searching around because
look,
$20
I'm already
for it,
doing it.
and it only contains 6. Nah, like I said, mine holds 12, but I haven't seen it.
Can you update a phone?
Yeah, if I'm gonna do nothing else, I'm gonna find a deal.
Probably find a video.
Find a deal.
My phone updated now. Thank you. What would it be called? 12? Stock up
12. It's not really a pack. What I type in, canning jars, plastic container, holds 12 or something like that. That might be like a y'all hear mine popping, sealing? That might be like a, what is
I heard it.
Like Tractor Supply
All right.
or a hardware store or something.
Horrible. So these are actual boxes for mason jars that are for stacking. And
Okay.
You get 6 of them for, that's for the 16-ounce jars, 6 of them for $56.
Oh.
So each one holds 12 jars. So
Yeah, I think that's
what?
no, not for that
12
price.
times 6 is what? 60? No. No, it's not. 72. Yeah, I had a moment. I blame y'all all for this next episode. Okay. I can do the boxes though. I'm okay with that because you can put labels on the outside of your boxes so you know what's in each box. And they have it for the 32-ounce jars as well. And you get 6 of those. They're actually cheaper though. But that's probably because you can only fit, no, you can fit 12 of those as well. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. No. 4, 8, yeah, 12. And those are $49
That's the 6-pack
for that.
For $12.
For the 32-ounce jars. So I'm going to link that. Hold on, Urban.
They're called canning. This is what they're called.
Because that's probably what the route I'm gonna go.
Safe crates.
You get more.
Belle said, TT, what's the recommended max temp for canned goods? When I was young, my mom had jars forever, and some of them got stored in the storage building in the backyard, no AC. So I was looking at my box to see what it said. I think they just say kind of like, what is it, like room temperature? I know they say you don't want it to fluctuate too much, but like ours is down in the basement where it's cool. Oh, that's good. Ours is down in the basement where it's cool. Yep, 72 degrees. All right, let me do this last batch. Get going.
I just sent it to you, Urban. But I also put it in the storefront, you guys. Because I also put it in my cart. Don't be judging me. $2 minutes. No, that's not right. 7 minutes. I shaved the whole 5 off of that. I did it. My brain was saying 10 minutes for the process. Right. Listen, I got to multitask. I had to send it to the attach it to the storefront, put it in my cart. We all want to be able to stack these things. Look, that's gonna work out. I like that thought. I'm glad you brought that question up because I would have never known. I would have been still trying to figure out how I was going to get more things where I need, space wise on these shelves. Because I have very sturdy, good metal shelves that I would like to keep, but I couldn't get much on there. You tired too? I'm sorry. How's your garden doing, Gina? I will say this. Garden tour will be coming soon. It's almost there, y'all. It's almost there. I've been working my behind off. Hence why I'm kind of falling behind on keeping up on people's content. And that's why I've been told to sit my behind down this weekend. I really have been going hard. My body is exhausted. Not just because it's late and it's my bedtime, but it's exhausted. Because I just kept going. Because you know how you start a project? I'm that person. Like if I start a project, I want to finish it. I want to get it done. So it's been chaos. Like I showed y'all one side of chaos in my kitchen. That's not the only chaos going on because it's harvest time. So it's preserve time. So I'm canning. I'm dehydrating. This is the crazy time. It's stressful. It is. Sorry, Belle. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Which is why chaos in my kitchen is driving me nuts. But it has to happen. I can't get around it because I got to get these things. So I'm like taking care of a thing at a time. And my plan today was to take care of some things that I was told I couldn't. So I didn't. I really do need to rest. I need a time of relaxation. So I'm going to listen. So back before I knew better, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce always stayed in the cabinet. About 10 years ago, I read after opening refrigerate. So where do you store your condiments? I do not refrigerate after opening. Unless now I do mayo is in my fridge. Of course, salad dressing. But my ketchup is in the cabinet. Hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, cabinet. Barbecue sauce, cabinet. Literally. I don't think I have. Maybe I do. I don't think I have ketchup up there because I needed to get some. But this is one. It's up here. This is one of my spice cabinets. Ketchup, barbecue sauce. This is open. This one isn't. This is new. This is open and used. And probably says refrigerate after opening. And I've been doing this for my whole life. So it ain't going to change. I don't put that in my fridge. Nope. But that's just personal. For me, it's a personal preference. Hi, artist Irma. How are you? Yanni, now you're telling me I have the alphabet too. I can't with you. I'm terrible. Me too. Have to finish it. Uh-oh. Would you say that's smart? Oh, no project left behind. That part. That part. But like mayo, salad dressing are in my fridge. Those do get refrigerated after opening. The rest of that stuff, I don't like cold ketchup or barbecue sauce. But yeah, it ain't done nothing to me yet. Now my homemade barbecue sauce, I put in the fridge after opening because I did make my own barbecue sauce. I did a peach barbecue sauce last year. Mm-hmm. So why do we put it in the refrigerator when we make our own now? I don't know. I do. I don't know if there's a difference. I don't know why I do it. I do it though. I'm going to be honest about that. Probably because I maybe my brain associates store bought with preservatives, so there's things put in there to keep it from being away. And my stuff I make myself doesn't have that, so I store it up in the fridge to try to keep it as long as I can do not to use it up. That's what my brain kind of goes with it. I could be totally wrong, so don't quote any of that. I'm doing very well. I just can salsa. That's what we just did. And spaghetti sauce. We got to do pasta sauce, though. We haven't done that one yet. And they are still in the pot cooling. Oh, you just did it. Just did it. That's awesome. Similar. How and why did they change the recipe to have a shorter shelf life? The lies.
Yeah, that's
That part.
thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, my brain associates the stuff I make with the fact that there's nothing in there to preserve it. That's really kind of what it is for me.
Okay. All right, I'm on my last batch. Once that comes to a boil, got 15 minutes.
Artist Irma just canned up both salsa and spaghetti sauce.
Hi,
Literally,
Artist Irma. Welcome.
literally, it's still in the canner cooling off.
Okay. We twinning.
One more minute, y'all.
This is hot.
Tia might know this. Miss Shaw was asking, why do we refrigerate the stuff that we can after we open it? Like our condiments. Because she was asking, how do you store your condiments? I don't store my condiments. Not most of my condiments are not stored in the fridge. Mustard, ketchup, hot
Stuff that I
barbecue
canned
sauce,
or stuff
and
that
the
I bought at the store?
Huh?
Stuff that I've canned or stuff that I bought at the store?
Both. So she was saying, she asked about the stuff that you typically would have, your ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, stuff like that. And I said I put mine is in the cabinet. She said, well, why, then the question is, when we can our own stuff, we typically put it in the fridge. Why is that?
So I usually do mine, whatever the package says. So if it says refrigerate after opening, I put it in the refrigerator. So I don't say I put all condiments in the cabinet because I'm that person. I will turn it around till I see it. But if it's something that I've canned, yeah, it doesn't have any. Once it's been opened, kind of like at the store, refrigerator after opening, it doesn't have any preservatives in it. Doesn't have anything that's going to prolong those from breaking down and spoiling. So I put them in the fridge.
See, I'm not you. I don't care if that pack, because I'm sure my ketchup says refrigerate after opening. Lies you tell.
But I'm also not a condiment person. So
I'm not a huge condiment person, but I will have ketchup every now and again. and barbecue sauce. But yeah.
I like ranch on some things, but you don't ever see me buy ranch. You can get ranch, that's for y'all, not for me.
When I make it, what am I going to put it in, Belle? A mason jar. I'm going to can it. So I'm going to put a jar in the fridge, but then I'm going to put them in a mason jar.
Be in water. Like,
I don't have an old bottle right now, and if I get fancy enough, I'll go on Amazon and see if I can find like a squeeze bottle that I can use for ketchup and buy it.
Canned food.
If it's not expensive.
It does not need to be in water, but
We'll
again,
see. Because I don't have an empty bottle. The bottle that I did have, I threw away. So if you should have asked me this before I threw my bottle away, then I could have used my old bottle. Belle, where were you?
Mimi asked a really good question. What was that?
What was that?
Can you can stuff without like water in it?
Without having water in it. So
And let's say I want to can some pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah.
So
like food, you know?
So there are certain things you cannot can. You cannot can pastas. You cannot can breads. You cannot can anything with thickeners in there, which is why I said you want to be mindful of the seasonings that you use. You don't want it to have any thickeners in there. You cannot can dairy. So you want to can pizza rolls.
No, I'm just saying theoretically.
Theoretically, no, you cannot can pizza rolls, but you can chicken without putting water in there. That's called raw pack. So you literally just take your raw chicken, put it in the jar. It's going to create its own broth. So it's creating water, but you're not putting water in it. Fix your face. It's not nasty.
First of all, it's the Tia telling her to fix her face for me. Because if what y'all don't know is most times when me and Lydia are with Tia, we often ask her, "What's wrong with your face?"
That's my face.
Right. She'd be like, "It's my face." And now her twin is doing exactly what she does. And she's telling her to fix it. It's the nerve for me. I wish Liddy was in the chat. I'm with you, Mike. I store my butter is actually on, I don't know if you can even see it, that little white thing right there. That's the butter thing. It stays there. That's where my butter is. And when that stick is gone, I put another stick in there. And I also do not put my mustard in the fridge.
I gave him fresh water way before we went live. He wait until it starts going live to go and drink. And then look at.
How hard is it
to You can make homemade ketchup and mustard, then dehydrate it and make it as needed. That's a plan. You can use a basic stove oven to dehydrate, or dehydrator, or freeze dryer. I am in the market, and when I say that, I need a company to send me a freeze dryer. I need a company to sponsor me on that. Send me a freeze dryer.
Yeah, I need
but I have a dehydrator, and I've dehydrated in the oven. TT, there's a question for you in the chat, but from Belle.
TT, do you just follow what the USDA, etc. say can? TT is a master preservation expert and got the certification behind it. I do not, to answer your question, I do not follow what USDA says. But what I follow is Ball or the National Center for Home Food Preservation. I love their website, and they even have like it's not all canning on their website. It's any type of food preservation. And actually that's what my certification is in, any home food preservation. So I usually lean towards that. Actually, if I go to my phone and start typing in NA, it's going to pop up, National Center for Home Food Preservation. But that's what I follow. And usually I'm looking at Like I'm actually like reading the words. I want to know the science behind it and why you can do this versus you can't do that. Mimi just asked if it was hard to pressure can. Do you guys think it's hard to pressure can?
No.
Then why you said I couldn't do it?
Because you don't know what you're doing.
I will say I did my very first pressure can with your mom because I didn't know what I was doing. I literally took it out the box brand new. I had it for months.
Test it first. Test
And
it.
she was like, "Oh, you haven't used it at all?" I was like, "It's in the box."
I say you can't pressure can because I would want to be there with you. For me, I'm more a visual person. Yes, I taught myself how to can and do all that stuff, but the reason I wanted to take that course and learn because I'm more visual and hands-on, it's easier to describe, do you hear the way that's rocking, than sending it over a text. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easier to do it that way. So I would want to do it with you. You could get to where you're pressure canning by yourself, but your first time, I would not want you doing it by yourself.
All right, well, I just want to make some broth. You have to bring it over.
Artist Irma, I'm in Ohio as well. Don't make me find where you're at so I could come and freeze dry.
Hands down, the best type of broth to make is vegetable. You hear me?
Yeah, because don't you just vegetables and water?
Yes. With canning chicken or beef broth, you need to let that broth cool completely down and let it form that layer of fat on top, because and then you need to skim that fat off, which means it may take a day. You're spending more time just waiting for stuff to cool down and heat up than you are your process of canning. So I do not can chicken broth anymore. I do not can beef broth anymore. I will can the mess out of vegetable broth, and it's delicious.
It is delicious. I don't can butter.
Butter.
They'll ask that, and Belle, you're right that pressure canning is more time consuming, but it is natural that people fear the unknown. Yep, it's just nerves. Question: could you can oil to keep it longer? I don't know why you would need to.
That's what I was just thinking. I don't think you.
It's gonna keep. I don't think you need to can it to do so. It's gonna keep. I've had coconut oil in like big, the solid, the one that's more. It's not the liquidy oil like this. It's the solid stuff, and I had it for years. It keeps. Come find me 1 hour below. Ooh. We might be closer than you think.
15 minutes.
Pretty much everybody here knows I'm in Dayton, only because I've been to events that are held in my city, and I can get to Columbus in an hour. It depends on what part. Are you in the opposite direction? Look, you ain't gotta stay on it. I'll just find you. How about that? Do you do content on here, Artist Irma? It was something else Irma said that I had read earlier. Let me think. Let me look back. Oh no, I read that. Okay.
Water, why would you want to do that?
I think they do it for more like in case something happens.
Oh, that's what it was. Dehydrating the tomatoes for tomato paste.
Water.
I do that.
That type of thing. Not to like where we're going to use it to eat and stuff like that. It's more in case of an emergency. You need water. You have water.
Should I do that?
No, because we get them things pretty cheap from Costco and Sam's.
Okay. There's something back there.
You can, but it will go rancid quick. It's good for short term. It's those boys next door. I think she's talking about the canning of oil.
Ocho coffee. Okay. Can you repeat that? I walked away. Sorry. What was I talking about? Oh no, I think I was just trying to remember what I saw you post about dehydrating the tomatoes to make tomato paste. I don't do the whole tomato, but I dehydrate the tomato skins and make paste from that.
What did you dehydrate the other day? Lemon?
Lemons, apple, and red Thai basil. Thai basil.
I have dehydrated lemon here. I did that from summer juicing with Jay's lemons a couple years ago. I still have some.
Oh, we go through them. We used all of Jay's.
Mm-hmm.
I had got some from Missouri. Used all of those. We need some more. And then
and I froze some of them. I froze some and I dehydrated some.
From Jay, I also took those peels and made put it in my vinegar and made like a cleaner with it.
The cleaning, yes.
And I was just looking because I did that with some oranges and I don't got any making right now. So I need to make some more. I love that. Lemon or oranges, love it. And it's just straight vinegar.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
What?
With your
I
lemon
should probably
I don't have any pills.
if you get
I
lemon
should probably
pills,
tell you that my laptop is on life support.
But your time is up, right?
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just got a deep pressure. Concentrated juice, I haven't.
I haven't, but I have been thinking about doing that with some cranberries.
I thought about with apples, but I haven't. I dried out fruit peels, blend them to a powder, and make tea.
Yeah, love it.
Where is it? I have some somewhere close. I thought it was over here on the shelf. Some dehydrated peach peels that I use I use it in tea. I've used it in my oatmeal. I use it in a smoothie.
With the lemons from Jay, I did juice half of them, and I put them in the freezer. I think I got 2 quarts out of them, and I put them in small little containers in the freezer. Where my lemon juice at, Mimi?
If so, how to process it and store
Should
it?
be on the door.
I haven't done it. I do. I'm trying to think if I've seen anybody do it. Have you seen Mrs. H do it? Maybe, Belle. I think she might.
I've seen somebody do it, but it was a while ago. I can't remember what channel.
That's what I'm trying. I've seen it. But no, I haven't. Maybe they can be made into something like that little water mix. Yeah. You can also put the fruit powder in capsule as a vitamin. Yep. You can do that with your herbs too. I have found because what's the name does that, Clausen, and I was like, or her turmeric
and ginger. Yep.
And yes, I was like, so cool. Yep. Sure can. That's my art. Probably even better if you could freeze dry it rather than dehydrate it. But I saw a gardener starting to do it. She did do the strawberry lemon concentrate. I knew I seen it. I saw that. Yes, I remember that. That was. She probably posted that a month or 2 ago. I remember that.
You sleeping? You sleeping?
Oh, man.
I did do that. Now, Pepper Rookie does he powders. He has a freeze dryer, so he freeze dries his strawberries and lemons and makes like his own version of Kool-Aid, like the powdery Kool-Aid that he just needs to rehydrate with water.
Please stop talking about that freeze dryer.
I know, Belle. It's stressful. Although Pepper Rookie would do that, but he would freeze dry my stuff for me. But I'm like, I had to send it to him. He had to send it back. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna happen though. If I keep talking about it, the companies are gonna hear me. And they're gonna be like, Gina, we would love to send you a freeze dryer to test out and let your audience know what you think. And I'm like, absolutely. Send
Yes,
it.
Belle, you can. It may take a
Absolutely.
little longer, but you can.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I do, Bill. That's what I do now. I dehydrate the things. I
Mm-hmm.
made my onion powder that way. I do my garlic powder that way.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I
Mm-hmm.
want to put in there, I did the lemons that way.
Lemons, oranges, Italian seasoning. What else have we dehydrated?
You've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's done fruit leathers and all kind of
I've
stuff.
done fruit leathers. If I see vegetables in the frozen aisle for sale, I don't need those vegetables. I will come home and dehydrate them. Um, Greens and broccoli just to have like a green powder for smoothies. Done fruit leather. We've done apples, the apple chips. We've done cucumber chips, all type of stuff.
Hmm.
I got 8 minutes, 7 minutes left in that canner.
Bill, you are terrible. I was about to say, what? I love it. She who shall not be named. Oh, I got it. I love it. That's okay because we all gonna have one soon. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
What did we decide about the one that was at Costco? It was overpriced.
That part.
It
And
was
I don't want to
overpriced.
buy one.
I do. I do.
I actually have an affiliate that I think sells
Don't let
those,
him
and
get
I'm
on
trying to get them to send me. Actually, I'm trying to get them to send me something else.
I'm trying to keep Marcus at bay. He would buy one now.
He goes to
I'm
Marcus
not
about,
I'm not
Marcus
ready
about
for
me.
that level right now. I need to knock some things off my
That's why
plate
he don't need to
first.
buy it for you. Tell Marcus
That's
to buy it from me. He drive through Ohio all the time. He could just drop off
don't
the
buy it
things
for
he
anybody.
wants
It's
to
gonna be
buy
for
for you.
me.
I mean, why? Because you his wife and everything?
Yeah.
Tomatoes,
Yes,
tomatoes.
yes, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Bill, we all got issues, child. You should know that now by now. Speaking into existence, absolutely. Marcus is YOLO facts.
That's what I say. But you got to get it now. You ain't ever gonna see it again. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a
Right.
minute.
You know what?
It's a bit.
Bill, now
It
you
is.
got a
Don't
point there. Let-
because, honey.
I don't use this business thing as much as I probably should. But
I'm gonna
then I
say this
still got to
year.
pay for it. I just get to write it off. That's really
This
all
year,
it is.
I have been on my business. On my
You and me
business.
too.
You hear me?
You and me too.
I have keep that
Listen,
receipt.
all of them.
All
I
of
didn't
them.
have no receipts last year, and I was
Nope,
like,
I didn't have any
this
either.
year, everything, y'all, the redo of the garden, all that.
Yesterday when you were talking about your car, I didn't say this, but I was thinking that could be an expense too.
But you still got to pay for it. All you doing is writing it off.
I'm just
It ain't
saying.
like businesses just get it for free.
I'm just saying. That little write off help.
Yeah, but I need the business to bring in the car payment. It ain't doing that.
Because I was like, look, the way I've been running back and forth to this other house, oh, that car is a business expense.
I
It's a
have
work
been
vehicle at this point.
introduced to the layaway plan for that. That's my art. I don't want to do it. And it may happen. I may do it, but right now I'm trying to see what I can make happen. I'm like, I look. Look, I'm putting out a lot of content. I am doing a lot of things.
Write off and
I need
grants,
a
just
sponsor.
saying yes. So much stuff. So much
Give
stuff.
me now, y'all know about a grant, then let me know. I ain't too proud to beg. Now, if they're gonna be doing dives into what I make, then now we got a problem because I don't need you to be worrying about what I make.
Don't worry about that, sweetheart.
You're doing too much. I don't need you to tell me what I can afford to do. You doing too much. I need you to just give me the grant and let me get it for not my money. I'm frugal. I want to keep mine.
She said,
Have you
don't
ever
make me start
let me know?
researching.
Awesome, artist. Now, did you answer me when I asked, did you do content on here? I have to find you if you do. Or is the guy talking about what constitutes a farm? I'm working on that too, Bill, because look it up. It is very vague. And someone did reach out to me in regards to that. It kind of came up in conversation this past Sunday when I was live. And I did look into it, and we'll see. Because I absolutely could be qualified as a farm. Absolutely. I think a lot of us could. So I've been researching, Bill. Oh yeah. Now grants. Now that, yes, let me know. I have a cousin who writes proposals for grants or something. She did. I don't know if she still does it because she's one of my elder cousins. Um, but I remember I had a business idea in my 20s, and she offered to write it up for me. Very broad and very vague. But the person who contacted me, because of where she stays and is doing it, I know for a fact I could. Now she's not in my state, but yeah, I know for a fact I could. Only 67 miles away.
That's a trip to Fort Wayne.
In the opposite direction. We just don't know what we don't know. That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's what is her name? It's something like Out the Mud or something like that. This lady gives all the tea in regards to that.
Is it down?
Changing your
1 minute away, but it's not going to stop.
getting your garden or
So just
whatever
turn it all
homestead
the
or
way
whatever
down.
established as a farm.
Yep.
And then being able to get different grants and stuff to get the things that you need for that space. She gives all the information. I'll have to share her on my community tab at some point because I took a deep dive into her content because she gives all the tea and ways that you can make profit with it. Mind you, you could be a farm and the thing you provide is not vegetables and fruit.
No.
You could provide the seed.
Oh yeah, that.
To people. You could be selling seed. You could provide compost. It doesn't have to be vegetables and fruits. It doesn't have to be hard.
Shits and pit.
Well, interesting. Yeah, I've been doing some research.
Close refrigerator. Make me a drink, Mimi.
What happened
Yeah.
to all your
Stay over here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I need.
So it's very interesting. After reading about it, I'm like, I wonder if some of our bigger channels have already done that, and if they haven't, they are missing the hope.
Is it like it?
I guess so.
My hope is that they have, like someone like Mrs. H, someone like Led Farmer. I know that Led is working on his off-grid thing, but off-grid is just to the people like us. Off-grid is not to the powers that be. There is no thing of off-grid to the powers that be unless you just funnel yourself underground. and they don't know you've done it.
That one's
There's just
open.
no such thing.
Oh, this
So
one.
Mhm.
yeah, pure yes, crazy ish. That seems unreal. Fact.
It just looked weird in
So
the
I'm just
jar.
hoping
Should
that
we
for
make you
some of
some?
these bigger
I had heated it up. Just
homesteads
This one?
that
it
are
don't matter.
like on a larger scale like that, because Mrs. H does sell seeds, and her ex, I think she does did a storefront. Um, so I that would be perfect for her. Like when they need to get new um um what are those things called? The grow tunnel things or whatever. Things like that. Like there's grants and stuff for those things to farmers. Equipment used on the land, things like that. I don't know. I just hope they
You
are
might as well just use it all.
taking advantage. What up, Mr. BS? Where you been? We've been sitting here waiting. We about to end it, and I said we can't end before Mr. BS come through.
Hey, Mr. BS.
He does sell cutting. I mean, I just don't even understand. Were you taking a nap? I gotta give you crap, fam.
Here, hand
Um,
me the thing. Yeah. Where's the top two?
awesome.
Have y'all had this? I've been telling everybody.
Mm-mm. I haven't. I'm just messing with you, sir. I was checking on this truck there. Oh, it's the Betty for me. Oh, see, I was apologizing
Uh-oh.
in the
See, look,
midst of you being petty.
you put it back in the fridge. What's
Bell
that,
said, "What is
TT? That is, what's it called? Is it called a buzz ball? It's a buzz ball. It's alcoholic. It's pumpkin flavor. And it's white in color, but we mixed it with some apple cider. Very good. Very good.
I did start it. It's all love, fam. But my laptop is seriously on life support, y'all. I mean, it could cut off at any minute because it ain't
Let
got
me
no
take this
juice.
stuff out real quick
Yeah, because it ain't
because
got no
mine is
juice.
done. So, how many is over there? 9, Mimi?
Mm-hmm.
You said 9?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, I got 15 pints of the salsa.
Nice.
And probably would have been more, 16, but we were eating.
I don't. Mr. BS is in my office, and I could bring it in here, but I don't like to unplug it in the office because of what I got to go through to get it plugged in, where it's at, where it's plugged in at. So I usually get about 2 hours when I'm live before the battery starts talking to me.
All
The
right.
thing starts talking to me.
So,
And mine is still cooling enough for me to open my canner. It's not time yet, but I will do a picture. It will be posted on my Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, YouTube tomorrow. Probably Instagram as well.
okay.
And Reddit and Tiki
Not
Talk.
Reddit.
I be everywhere. Girl,
Right.
I be posting everywhere. I'm on Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram here lately.
Are you on LinkedIn?
I am, but I don't post over there.
See, I need LinkedIn advice.
He know I've been yawning. I'm ready to go. They look. They know. Everybody know by now. I don't make it this late. I do it for Tia. I do it for my sister.
And I'm gonna be up. I'm up.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing it for me too because I get to can some stuff that I'm gonna have on the shelf.
But y'all, we gonna let you go. Thanks for coming.
I'll be live tomorrow though, y'all. Y'all see y'all tomorrow night, 5:30 ish.
Okay. All right. Bye, Gina. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Good night, y'all.